to be crystal clear, the Assembly Speaker does have the authority to appoint and remove members from committees. But in the latest instance, several Republicans say they were kicked off their committees with no notice. And now they're frustrated.
Mr. Speaker, I hope you can hear me. I'm not backing down.
A passionate Republican Assembly member, Carl DeMaio, reacting after Democratic Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas removed DeMaio and 4 other Republican Assembly members from their respective committees without notice or explanation. They were then moved to other committees.
There's so much about this that's troubling.
DeMaio had been an outspoken critic on the Budget Committee, speaking out against Democratic-backed spending proposals.
You can take me off the Budget Committee. You cannot stop me from achieving my mission, which is to shine a light on what you and your Democrat majority is doing in this building with the public money.
I was completely surprised.
GOP Assembly member Joe Patterson says he was at the gym when he learned he was removed from the Health Committee, a committee for which he served as vice chair. Patterson acknowledges he's been outspoken against several Democratic-backed bills and policies, but he maintains he did not violate any rules.
I didn't attack anybody personally or anything like that. So, I think it really puts Californians, risk when the majority party can not only control the policies that pass out of this place, but who gets to serve on the committees representing the views of the minority party.
It's a sentiment shared by Clovis Assembly member David Tongipa. He was on the Assembly Insurance Committee as its vice chair, but after expressing concerns about the state of California's insurance market, now he's off the committee altogether.
If this was happening at the federal government and our majority party was removing the minority party, they'd claim right now that this is a dismantling of democracy, that this is an attack and a direct assault on their voices to be heard. I think it should be thought about the same exact way.
In this statement, a spokesperson for Speaker Rivas said the Speaker routinely addresses committee needs throughout the year, and his goal is always to ensure members are in optimal roles to collaborate effectively and deliver for Californians. Meantime, the official Assembly Democrat social media account writing this, quote, "Here's how democracy works. Voters elected Democrats to lead. The legislature adopted H.R. 1 to empower the Speaker to choose committee membership and leadership, and these changes will allow the Assembly to best conduct the people's business." But Republicans who were kicked off various committees feel their removal was unwarranted.
Why are we picking silly political fights when we have members who are new up here trying to learn and create relationships that can last the next decade? It simply doesn't make sense.
All the Democrats are doing is just emboldening us to fight even harder. So again, bring it on, game on.
And important to note, 3 Democrats were also moved from one committee to another. As for the Republican vice chairs who were removed from their committees, they will be replaced by fellow Republicans. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.